opposite of the last race, that strength stat is just abysmal, but hey, we at least have magic and a little bit of HP here.
Another cursed belt in the throne room.
Wow, and then 2 pieces of gold, so again, 1 less cursed belt out there. This is going to be another super fun one. So let's get a good look at this throne room, or this treasury, and see what we've got in here. Lots more gold. Lots more gold. And once again...
Ooh,
cursed belt. So Yakko's going to do a restart real quick to do that farm. This one is going to be who's going to find that cave first. I mean, King Lork will surprise you every time, I think. Alright, so we're off and running. We've got a little bit of a quick grind. We did start with the hurt spell, so started with at least a little bit of damage dealing with that low strength. That'll help out a little bit. First Magician down and only 1 level off of that for Brian.
I find the Brain Cave, and there is a town on the screen.
Yeah, so quick passage behind the Warlock here, and we might be able to see that. But unfortunately, run out of magic, and with that low strength stat, the Warlock sends him home.
Well, Diabetes is going to check out the basement here.
I think he's literally the only one that decided to check the basement. Everybody else decided to head outside and do a little bit of a grind.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
And Swamp North it is. So right now, Diabetes is the only one with that information. He's just got to do a little bit of a grind here, grab a couple of levels, step in, and do what he's got to do.
Yakko's about to find out.
Yeah, and of course Brian finding out that the wraiths have hurt more, so you know, super early trip home.
And did we
Brian's
see
going to do the same thing. He's going to finally check over there too.
Did we see that town was Hawk's Nest?
I didn't see the town. I don't think anybody's made it in there. But Brian's going to make a run. He's already at 10, so he's got a super quick shot at this, depending on what's on that spike tile. And it's an Axe Knight. Alright, so all it is at this point is just getting past this Axe Knight, barring anything crazy he might have.
And he's through.
And there it is. So he's going to pick up the princess. He's going to have to walk back up the staircase, and this will be it.
Yeah, this one's a race. Diabetes is going in there now, and I think Yakko's probably going to give it a shot also.
Yeah, and now that we know what's there, it's a super easy shot. It's just getting there and then getting that walk back.
He has successfully run from the Axe Knight, and he's working his way out.
Yeah, so this one is Brian's right here. Of course, Diabetes right on his heels.
And Yakko is not going to dive the swamp.
Alright, guys, break out those GGs. Brian, again with the Cursed Princess win. That is how these seeds are done. It's either super long or it's going to be super short. And he finishes with an SRL time of 4:18.
And Diabetes does have the princess now. He's through the run.
Yeah, and I'm kind of trying to see what happened here. Yakko is... Okay, there we go. We got him straight back now.
And Diabetes is now back in the throne room, so get your GGs in chat for him as well.
Alright, and we will have Brian in here shortly for interview, more than likely, as well as Diabetes. And speak of the devil, Brian, fantastic job, great game. How you feel after this seed, man? Alright, we'll have him here in just a second. We do have an official SRL time for Diabetes of 5 minutes on the dot.
Now, it's hard to imagine 5 minutes for second place, but here we are.
No red dragon, so that was exciting. Yeah, Hertz were great on that X night.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I mean, you had a really amazing run on the first race, and then the second one, everything fell right in place, super, super easy.
You got to be ready for the super easy ones. So you just go so fast, you don't have time to think about finding towns or armor or anything. So.
Yeah, the other runners are right behind everybody on this. Sorry to cut in there. And we are joined in here with Diabetes as well. Diabetes, great game, buddy. Amazing set of races there. How are you feeling about these seeds after both of those brutal and easy seeds?
While we're getting him in, Sausage has the princess, is out and in the throne room, so GG's in chat for Sausage. And Yakko's right behind, about to get into throne room as well. More GG's all around.
GG's across the board. So, now that we've got everybody in here, so let me get everybody's. We lost Diabetes. So Brian, that first seed, the Red Dragon, 75% DL2 and a 25% heal more, which I don't think you ever got to see. Of course, coupled with the super high amount of HP and MP y'all had. How do you feel about those Red Dragons on the spike tile?
Yeah. So I think I got back attacked and I got breathed, and I was immediately scared. And then I swung for about 7, and I was, well, this is not going to work. And I was trying to find out the percent, but yeah, when I got wiped, I was like, okay, I'm just grinding till I have 130 HP or something that I can just heal through it. And luckily that was the next level, so it didn't take too long to get there. But I'm glad I didn't see heal more. That would have been soul crushing.
It was a little disappointing I think Diabetes found it first.
Yeah, speaking to that, Diabetes, how do you feel about that Red Dragon on that first seed, man? You are the only one to actually see his heal.
Well, yeah, sorry about the technical difficulty there. I'm here now. Yeah, that first one was really, really rough. There are Red Dragons kind of all over the overworld too, so it was clear they were going to be a problem, and you're just hoping it's not on the spike tile that you need, but guess what? But yeah, the heal more was devastating, so it took me, 2 tries to finally get it, and I barely got it on the second try, even without the heal more. I think I had to take like 2 risky swings at the end, because otherwise I have no MP left. So I never thought that I'd be in a position where 120 HP and 140 MP was not enough to beat one Red Dragon, but here we are.
And then everything seemed to have DL2 breath also.
Yeah, there was a lot of things in there that absolutely had DL2 breath.
Yeah, see, I don't know, I guess I got lucky on my exploration. I didn't see any DL2 on that first seed.
Yeah, on the first seed, I think we counted Wolf Lords, we counted Demon Knights, the Red Dragons, and there was like 1 or 2 other things that had DL2 breath.
I know I definitely saw the Wolf Lords and the Red Dragons with it. I'm not sure if I saw something else. Probably, but we had decent HP, so as long as you kept yourself healed up, you were okay. problem was, at least for me, is, well, obviously the red dragon fight at the end, but I mean, I explored probably 80% of the map, maybe more. I think I died to a red just after I found the jerk cave and that little branch that went over towards swamp. So just kind of a little bit of bad luck, a little bit of bad exploration timing.
Indeed. And now we're also joined by Sassage and Yakko. Good game, gentlemen. Very, very amazing races. Sassage, you were the only person to go for a alternate win condition on that first map, and you literally were 2 seconds behind Diabetes after everybody had gone back through and taken a look at the restream and kind of the timing versus the timers and whatnot. So I mean, super close race for the both of you guys.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's that first seed was definitely rude in many ways, but yeah, that's
A little bit of technical difficulties there, I think.
okay. Can you hear me now?
There we go. We've got you back.
Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, that first race was a rough one. Just because of everything having spicy breath. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with where it finished out.
Oh yeah, and again that second race again, still super close. Only a less than, or just over 4 minute time between first and last. And then Yakko, amazing job, buddy. That first race was a little rough for you, man.
A little.
Complete brutality, I won't lie.
Yeah, nothing but ambushes. I couldn't remember where anything was. I kept getting kicked out of the group.
Yeah, we kind of had SRL issues all around today. But I mean, still, you fought that one to the end. You were the only person to take a look at the treasury there in Sherlock, only to find that the armor was not there.
That's pretty much why I went in there, just looking for that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that armor would have made a huge difference in that Red Dragon fight. And again, he had a 75% DL2, 25% heal more, and Diabetes was the only one to see heal more. But again, if he would have had anything higher than that, I think this would have been a huge. It would have been a lot more of a grind to find that armor.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was just completely frustrating all over the place. Also could not find a single town until finally I found something.
They were spread out pretty far.
Yeah, I think I found towns in each corner of the map, and I went to all three of the wrong corners before finding the swamp cave there.
Yeah, it took me forever to find swamp. I found practically everything else, but, well, I think the only thing I didn't find was Cantlin.
Yeah, I think only one of you found Cantlin, and of course, you know, the super cheap gear very early helped a lot of you guys. You know, with that Red Dragon fight, it knocked off a little bit, but not much.
Not enough, unfortunately.
Right. So with all that being said, of course, the second seed super quick for all of you guys. Super quick grind for that belt, and then of course, you know, the Swamp North being right there in the castle. Super easy for all four of you guys.
Unfortunately, I forgot to go back into the king's room, and that cost me some time.
Indeed.
So what were your guys' thoughts when you saw the curse belt in the throne room again, knowing that there was one fewer out there?
My first thought... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry about that. Yeah, seeing that curse belt in the throne room, I figured there would not be one in the treasury, but then, you know, got lucky and found it, so that was nice.
My first thought was I opened the wrong seed.
I was wondering about that also.
I won't lie, that was my initial thought was, did they open the wrong one?
Yeah, I know that the search for the cursed belt, the last seed, I mean, everyone said they had to walk around the whole map, and I just didn't want to have to do that again. And and let exploration decide everything. So it was really nice to just see it in the treasury too.
All
in the
right, guys.
treasury, and what I call an evil Loric seed.
Yeah, that comment was made in chat. How he was pretty fashionista-ist. So with all that being said, now guys, we are going into week 4. What are you guys' thoughts coming into that next week?
I have no thoughts at the moment. I don't know anything.
I know I've been seeing people practice who did their race earlier in the week, and having to walk through the entirety of Charlock is going to be a rude awakening. I'm so used to just being able to stroll into the Dragon Lord, and now 7 floors. It's going to be a lot more scary.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to having to do that either.
Half the time, I'm not looking forward to the bottom floor.
And we need to get keys. It's not going to be a free treasury. Yeah, no, we're going to have to work starting this week for everything.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, so with that being said, once again, make sure that you're following all these racers. These guys are putting on fantastic shows for us. Follow all the racers, all Diabetes, Brian Williams 42, Sassage, Lincoln, Yakko, Wacko, as well as all the staff behind the scenes, Math Girl 718, who's a restreamer, Archfield, and Kaimon Rinokai, who are both our trackers, and then Stags 28, myself, both doing the commentation on this. So with that, Stags, any final thoughts on this, man?
No, these were 2 fun races. Thanks for getting out there and racing today. Looking forward to week 4 very much. It's a completely different slog, so it'll be great. And it looks like we have the week 4 pairings on the screen right now.
Yeah, so that was getting ready to be my next comment. Is we're going to go ahead and start off with the week 4 pairings as well as the scheduling on this one. So it is going to be pretty interesting. Looks like Group 1 is going to be Edge, Marashu Online, Wealth 35, and Archfield Monk, followed by Group 2 of Angel FM, Fur and Burgundy, Century 41, and Kitsanth. Group 3, Teotolio, I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm still having pronunciation issues. Yakko Wacko 20, IB Karma, and Janus Zeal 6. So that one's going to be a really fun race. Group 4, DK 9146, Diabetes Second Game Boy F9, and I got that live, and Mr. Holmes. So that's going to be a really fun race as well. All these pairings, if you look at them, are really they have a lot of talent in all of these races. So I'm really looking forward to a lot of them.
Yeah, going through the second row in Group 5, we have Crystal MTG, Cyberdark 86, Elmore St. James, and Bobski 021. Group 6, Zarnax 42, Big Slamu, Smashy, and Velu V. Group 7 is Apex Corbett, the Seawolf, Z-Man, and Shubinator. And Group 8 is Ursine Desur, some Stags 28 guy, Shaddy, and Sassage Link 83. I think we just recently saw him race a couple.
Oh yeah, and then of course to round out the last 3 groups there, let's see here. Group 9, Jay Coper, High Spirits, Allegra Brat, and the Hangry Canuck, followed by Group 10, Juziel, Beta Strep, Keglis, and Monsieur Slime, and then our final group of Brian Williams 42, Lord of the Synth, Rye Guy 3745, and Nimvana. I just butchered that again. I know I did. I'm sorry. But yeah, it looks like we have a super, super great group of racers in each of these. I knew it. I knew that. I knew that. And of course, the seed is heal before heal more, no hurt more, cursed princess victory, and open Charlock. So that means, as was being stated earlier by our racers, you're gonna have to do some work because you got to go find those keys.
Yeah, that's the big change. We've been kind of coddled weeks 1 through 3 with having unlimited keys right out of the gate, but now you don't get that. So you're really hoping for that second key, or wings, or return spell at start.
Indeed, and of course, the biggest kicker is absolutely no hurt more. So there's not going to be any super speeding through. I mean, even if you do find the sword early, no hurt more is going to really play into an effect when you're fighting against those one-shotables from hurt more, such as the green dragons being possible, star wyverns, stuff like that. You're not going to find those super easy to get levels off of, so you're going to have to do some grinding.
Yeah, it's long periods of grinding too. I wouldn't be surprised to see winners up around level 16 or maybe even 17. Hopefully not.
Alrighty, yeah, and of course, this is going to be these are going to be those kind of seeds that torches and fairy waters are going to be super necessary and super needed. Um, but we're gonna definitely see how well this goes. I do believe that we have another fantastic week coming up of racing, um, and in my opinion, I really am looking forward to a lot of this.
Yeah, these ones are going to be a lot of fun. They're going to be great for chat because they're largely going to be torture seeds compared to weeks 1 through 3.
Alrighty, so I think with that, I think we're pretty well close to coming to an end of week 3, and after that, um, again, next, after the next few days or so, week 4 will start. So, get ready for another exciting week of races, and we will definitely see you back here on these channels and all of our other partner channels that we do stream on.
So yeah, as we're wrapping up, I don't know if anyone else had anything they wanted to share from today's race.
I just wanted to say thank you to you both for commentating, and MathGrow for restreaming, and whoever tried to keep up with tracking, especially that last seed. All right, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, thanks Cameron Renikai and Archfield too on the tracking.
So I think we will wrap this up then. On behalf of Math Girl and Cameron Renikai and Archfield Monk and Edge, I'm Stags28. Have a great weekend, and thank you so much.
Thank you again. Good night.